Hi, this is Griffin with Mega Prima Home Furniture, and today we're going to be building the Build Your Own Kids Storage Table. This is the white finish, and this product can only be found on Walmart.com. Before you start, you want to make sure that none of your panels have any damage and that you have all of your hardware. If you have any issues, you can contact the number on the front of the manual and we'll get you taken care of. If everything is in order, then we can begin assembly. For step 1, we need our A panel and our 4 E panels, 8 of our plastic dowels, and 10 of our cam bolts. To start, we can screw in 10 cam bolts into our A panel with the side with these pre-drilled holes. We're going to want to do 4 in the outermost pre-drilled holes on each of these long ends of the A panel, and then we'll do 2 right here on these outer 2 most pre-drilled holes. Okay, once we've screwed in those 10 cam locks, we're done with our A panel for this step. Next, we need our 4 E panels. I'm going to position this pre-drilled cam lock hole in the top right corner, which would be the bottom left corner for y'all. So I have the little pre-drilled hole here. So I'm going to insert 1 plastic dowel on the opposite end. And then on this other side, I'm going to put a plastic dowel into the middle pre-drilled hole. So 1 in the middle, 1 down here opposite the cam lock, and do that 4 times. Okay, for step 2, we need our D panel and 2 C panels, 14 plastic dowel pieces, and 4 of our cam bolts. We can go ahead and insert 6 of our plastic dowels into the D panel. 2 are going to go into the middle 2 pre-drilled holes on the short ends of the panel. Next, we're going to notice how there's 2 pre-drilled cam lock holes here, and then there will be 2 pre-drilled holes that are more narrow than those. Those are where our next 2 want to go. So you'll see a pre-drilled hole that lines up with the cam lock. You want to go inside of that. Then on this other side, there's just going to be a pre-drilled hole here and here. And then you are all done with the D panel. So next we'll move on to the C panels, which again here, we'll notice we have 2 pre-drilled cam lock holes. We want to go inside, more narrow than those. And then we'll come over here on our other side and just put 2 more. And then to finish it off, we'll screw in 2 of our cam bolts onto these 2 outer pre-drilled holes in the middle of the panel. And we'll repeat that for this other C panel. Okay, for step 3, we want to grab our D panel and our C panel. We want to position the D panel so that those pre-drilled holes are on the bottom, unfinished edges facing up. And then we also want our C panel so that those pre-drilled holes for the cam locks are on the bottom as well, unfinished side facing up. And we're going to attach it in like so. We then want to take 2 of our cam locks and insert them in with the plus and minus facing towards this C panel. There'll be a little plus and minus with a little arrow. You're going to have those pointed out towards this C panel. Once you have those in there, just turn clockwise to tighten. And then once secure, you can cover them up with 2 of our little stickers here. Okay, for step 4, we need 2 of our cam locks, some more stickers, and our C panel and this assembly we just made. We're going to attach the C panel with those cam locks on the bottom. Attach it to the D panel just like we did in the last step. Insert those cam lock holes into the pre-drilled holes with the plus and minus and the arrow facing towards the C panel. Once they're in there, turn clockwise to secure. And then we can cover up with 2 of our stickers. Okay, for step 5, we're going to take this assembly we just made and attach it to the A panel using 6 cam locks. We're going to insert these 6 cam locks into the C, D, and C panels, and we want the plus and minus facing down towards the floor. So we can go ahead and insert those in. So 2 down here for the D panel, and then 2 for the C panel. We are then going to attach it on, sliding onto those cam bolts. We can then secure those by turning clockwise. Then once you've secured all those, we can cover them up with our little white stickers. Okay, for step 6, we need 4 more of our cam locks and our 4 E panels. To start, we can go ahead and put our cam locks into the E panels. We want that plus and minus facing towards the outside of the panel, towards the pre-drilled hole, so we want it facing this way, towards that unfinished edge there. We can then go ahead and secure it to the rest of the assembly here, just like so. We'll do the same with this other E panel. Okay, and then you can go ahead and just tighten down by turning clockwise. Once you have tightened those down, you can then cover them up with your 2 stickers. Okay, then we want to do the same thing with the E panels over on this side. Again, there's that pre-drilled cam lock hole. You want the plus and minus facing out towards this unfinished edge. And then simply attach it to the rest of the assembly here. Looks like I forgot to screw in one of these cam bolts, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Slide that cam lock onto the cam bolt and then secure. Okay, for step 7, we want to grab our B panel and 15 of our screws labeled number 4. You're going to notice that one side has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes in a line, and this side only has 4 in a line. So you want the side that has the 6 to be facing down. These also have bigger pre-drilled holes for the screw head to fit in, so that's another way to know that you're putting it on the right way. So just go ahead and add it on there and try to fit all of those plastic dowel pieces into the pre-drilled holes. Okay, and once you've done that, we can then go ahead and screw in our 15 screws. Be sure not to screw in to the pre-drilled holes that are in a line right here. That's where the little feet of the unit are gonna go. So we wanna do the 15 larger pre-drilled holes. So there's 2 on each end. And then we have 4 in a line right here, 4 in this line, and then 3 cutting across. Okay, for step 8, we're going to take our 4 F-cubes, or the legs of our table here, and we're going to use 8 of our screws. So to do this, you want to stick a screw up through this hole and just kind of try to get it started a little bit. And then take another one up through the other hole, get that started a little bit, and then you can tighten down with your screwdriver. And then repeat that 4 more times. Okay, for step 9, we're going to take our 4 little floor sliders here, little floor protectors, And we're just going to push them into the bottom of the pegs. Okay, and once we've done that, we now have a complete unit, so let's go ahead and stand it up. As you can see, there's a nice little divider in there. And congratulations, you now have a complete unit.